There are so many myths and misconceptions which surround baby making sex that it's hard to bust all of them. But one of the very, very common ones which plague infertile couples is the fact that the semen leaks out after intercourse. And they get obsessed with this. They worry about it. They worry about the fact that, hey, if the semen is all leaking out after we have sex, how will I possibly get pregnant? Obviously, this means I'm doing something wrong, or I need to change my position when having sex or after having sex. I cannot allow my husband to withdraw, or after having sex, I need to put a pillow under my hip so that it won't leak out. All kinds of mind games. And this is partly because of ignorance and partly because they don't understand the basic biology and they don't know how to find out answers to these questions. I need to emphasize, for example, that when you're having intercourse, don't forget the human body is being designed with enough sense that you don't need to worry about these things. When you're aroused, your vagina will get lubricated, your husband will have an erection, he'll put the penis inside the vagina and deposit the sperm and then withdraw. The fact of the matter is the volume of the semen is 2 to 3 ml, whereas the vaginal space is just a potential space because the vaginal walls are in close contact with each other, which means most of the semen will leak out, and that is completely normal. It's perfectly okay. It's actually a good sign. It means you are having sex properly, because if you weren't having sex properly, it wouldn't leak out. The fact that you're having sex means it's being deposited correctly. You don't need to worry about sexual position. You don't need to worry about whether you should clean yourself or how long you need to wait or any of this stuff. Once the semen is being deposited in the vagina, the sperms are smart. They're like guided missiles, like torpedoes. Once they deposit, they will swim, find their way in the cervical mucus where they can remain alive for 2 to 3 days, and they will continue swimming and finding their way through the uterus from the cervical mucus into the fallopian tube to where the egg is waiting for them in the fallopian tube. So, honestly, don't worry about whether it's leaking or what your position is or whether you're having it at the right time or not. As long as you're having sex frequently and enjoying it, you'll be fine.